Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana and today I will take you through a 30 minutes practice. Today's practice will be focused around creating heat in the body and therefore it will be a little bit quicker pace. I hope you will enjoy it, so if you are ready, roll out your mat and let's start. Today we will start by lying flat on our back, bringing the knees to the chest. So carefully and gently roll vertebra by vertebra down to the floor and bring the knees to the chest, hugging them with your arms. With every inhale, you will let the knees slightly go away from your body, and with every exhale, pull them gently with your arms closer towards your ribs and your chest. It's a very small and gentle movement synchronized with the rhythm of your breath, so you don't have to worry that it's not that visible or that it's not such a big movement. It is just to wake up the hips and the body and to try and make this physical connection with your breath. This will be our last exhale, and then we will continue by placing the legs into a sort of tabletop position, so 90-degree angle between your lower leg and your upper leg. The knees are bent, and then I'm gonna bring my legs towards me and away. This is a very small movement still, just getting the engagement of your abdominals, so a gentle rock with the legs towards you and away. It really doesn't have to be big as long as you feel the engagement of your stomach and abdominals. Then let's bring one leg at a time down to touch the floor, alternating a right leg with the left leg, connecting with the breath. As you exhale, touch down the floor. Inhale, bring up. Exhale, touch down and bring it back up with an inhale. Then let's hug the legs once more to our chest and take a little break, maybe rock from side to side, still warming up the body. We will proceed by stretching our right leg up towards the sky, left leg is down on the mat, and then we will try flexing and pointing our foot. The toes are reaching towards our face and then pointing away from it. Then the next one is going to be a circular motion. So start circling your foot in either direction and then change going in the opposite direction. It's just a few circles. Try to articulate this movement. Then bend your leg and place it on top of your knee so you can come into a figure 4 stretch where you pull your left leg towards your body. Keep on breathing. Right foot is flexed and the right knee is gently pressing away from you in the space. Then let's switch sides. Left leg goes up, pointing towards the ceiling. We hug the leg to help it with our arms and then we flex and point. Toes away from your face and toes towards your face. Try to keep your knee straight if possible. If not, a slight bend is totally fine. We will now go with our circles. So again, pick either side and try to articulate the motion completely. Switching to the other direction. And then with the next exhale, bend your leg and place the ankle on top of your right knee so you can do figure 4 on the other side. Remember that the left foot is flexed and the left knee is pushing away from you, reaching in the space in front, not dropping down and inward towards the body. So you can feel a very nice stretch in your left glute. Keep on breathing here. Then let go of the position and come into a gentle rock forward and backwards. So we can use this rocking of the body to come up into a seated position. Do it gently and gradually. You don't have to rush or force the body to get up right away. And once you feel ready, find a comfortable seat for yourself. Straighten your back, Elongate the spine, rotate the shoulders backwards. And let's inhale and bring the arms up and above our head. You can choose a gazing point for yourself, either up towards the hands, towards the thumbs of your hands, or straight in front of you. Shoulders are down and away from your ears. Then exhale and come into a rotation to the right side, looking over the right shoulder. Keep your back straight and keep on breathing in the position. Then come back in the center. Inhale, again look up. Then exhale and come into a rotation to the left side. The right arm reaches to the left knee and we twist around the left shoulder. Keep on breathing here, and with every exhale try to deepen the twist a little bit. Then exhale and come back once more into the center. Inhale and bring the arms up, and then with an exhale try and find a center for yourself. We continue in a tabletop. Shoulders are above the wrists and hips are above the knees. Then we exhale and round our back, inhaling and looking up, arching the spine, our cat and cow. Connect with the breathing. As you exhale and round your back, pull the belly button towards your spine. Inhaling, looking up, engaging the whole body. Then tuck the toes and find your first down dog of today. Feel free to pedal the feet, walk gently, massage the body, the muscles, and the ligaments gently into the position. You don't have to force, you can bend your knees, maybe sway the hips from right to left. Then find your down dog just to see how it feels to be in this position, and slowly walk towards the front of the mat, coming into a ragdoll fold, hugging your elbows and swaying from side to side with your whole body, relaxing. Give body the time to open up and get ready. From here, we will let go of our bind, bend the knees generously, and roll up vertebra by vertebra into a standing position, rotating the shoulder blades away from the ears and back, finding a mountain pose. Remember that here the whole body is engaged and active. Then inhale, look up, bring the arms up and over the head. Exhale and come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the right and then join the left leg coming into a plank. We will go with our 8 limbs, exhaling knees down, chest and chin, following, coming into a cobra with an inhale, engage the legs, pressing into the floor with the top of the foot, and then find your down dog with an exhale. Stay here for a moment. Keep on breathing, maybe sending the heels to the mat or trying to stretch your knees in case they are bent. Then let's inhale, look forward, bend the knees and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling and swiping arms over sides, up towards the sky. Exhaling, mountain pose. We will continue with a slight variation. In any case, we start in mountain pose, engaging the legs, the glutes, the stomach, rotating the shoulders, and then continuing with an inhale, coming up with an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, step back with your right leg, place the knee on the ground and open your chest forward. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Try to send your hips downward, direction ground. Then either stay here or with an inhale, come with your arms up towards the sky, bringing the hips a little higher, and then with an exhale, sinking into the position. Inhale, come up, and exhale, sinking down. Try to keep your hips in the same line, so the right hip wants to look forward and drops down. Find the floor with your hands, Then shift the pelvis to the back heel, stretching the front leg. If possible, you can keep the left knee straight, otherwise a slight bend is good. Try to keep your back straight. You may use the blocks here if you need a little bit more of a support underneath your hands. Keep on breathing and then shift forward, coming one more time up with your body. Then exhale, place the hands in front of your heart, and with an inhale, press with the feet into the ground so you can come into a high lunge. With the next exhale, try and find a connection right elbow, left knee, and come into a twist around the left shoulder. You can gaze to the ground, finding the balance in front of you or up towards the sky. Then exhale, find the floor with your hands and send your left leg back into a plank. We go through a vinyasa flow of your choice. I went for an 8 limb, coming into a cobra, and then finding my down dog with an exhale. Try to send your heels down towards the mat and towards the ground every time you find yourself in a down dog. Then let's bring the right leg forward with the next inhale. Left knee goes on the ground. We open the chest forward. Keep on breathing. In this position, we target the front part of our left leg. Then inhale and come up with your arms and your hips. Exhale, sink down, placing the hands in front of the heart. Inhaling, coming up, and exhaling, shifting the hips lower. A few more times, inhale, hips up, and exhale, coming closer down. Then let's find the floor with our hands and shift our pelvis to the back leg, stretching the front leg again, like we did just before to the other side. So see for yourself if you want to stretch the front leg or keep it slightly bent. Try to elongate your spine and keep it straight. Try and pay attention to the rhythm and the depth of your breath. Then shift forward with an inhale. Come up with your hands. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Press up with an inhale and find a high lunge. With the next exhale, we find again that connection of the left elbow and the right leg this time. Gently pressing with the elbow into the leg so that you have more space to rotate your torso around the right shoulder. Again, choose your gazing point. If you need it for the balance, look towards your leg. Exhale and place the hands on the floor. Then join your back leg to the front, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, swipe your arms over front upward towards the sky, and exhale, mountain pose. We will repeat the sun salutation and add a little bit more. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time we add a little bit of speed. Then exhale and find your low lunge. Right knee goes down on the ground. Inhaling, coming up with the body. Exhaling, hands in front of heart. Inhale, find a high lunge. Exhale, find that little bind twist. Right elbow meets the left knee. Come around the shoulder. Then exhale, place the hands down. Rotate the back foot so you can come into a warrior two. Try to sink a little bit deeper into the position. Inhale, stretch the front knee, and then come over the front leg into a triangle pose. Try to keep the position nice and long. Inhale, come back into a warrior two. You can choose to have a little bind behind your back or not. Stay in warrior two if you want, and go into a reversed warrior with an exhale. Inhaling and coming back through the center, reaching our extended side angle position. You can stay high up on the elbow and the knee, or find the floor with your hand, bringing the arm over your ear. Keep your hips open. Then find the floor with both of your hands. Get into a plank. Nice, pushing the floor away. going through your vinyasa flow. Any choice you want, full chaturanga, up facing dog, and then down facing dog. Or a variation of half chaturanga, cobra, and then down facing dog. Let's continue. Bring the right leg forward. Place the left knee down on the ground. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, press with the feet into the ground, high lunge. Exhale, find the twist, left elbow, right knee. Press and come into a twist around the right shoulder. Inhaling, coming back through the center into a warrior two like we had on the other side. So windmill your arms up with an inhale and sink a little bit deeper into the position with an exhale. Inhale, stretch the front leg. Exhale, lean into the space and find a triangle pose. Keep the back long and open chest. Inhale, come back into a warrior two. Choose to find the bind behind your back or not. Then inhale and with an exhale go into a reversed warrior. Inhaling, finding extended side angle to the other side, any version, staying higher up or finding the floor with your arm, bringing the arm over ear. Inhaling and then exhaling, finding the floor with your hands. So you can step to the front part of the mat, bringing the back foot front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up with the arms in front of you, reaching to the sky. And exhale, mountain pose. That was a little bit quicker pace, so we get the blood running and the body creates some heat. We continue in a similar manner where we create a little bit faster pace flow and we keep on adding postures along the way. So, inhaling arms up, exhaling forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump into your chaturanga, going through your vinyasa flow, whichever one suits you for today. We meet in down dog. Finding here a nice and solid, stable position. Take a breath before we continue. With an inhale, bring your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhaling, placing the right foot in front of you. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, find the twist, left elbow, right knee, coming around the corner. Then exhaling, placing hands on the ground, find warrior two. Inhale, stretch the front leg. Exhale, lean into the space, triangle pose. Inhale, come back into warrior two by bending the front leg. Maybe find the bind. And then with an exhale, go into a reversed warrior. Inhaling and transitioning through the center into an extended side angle, any version that you want. Keep on breathing, then come back through the center and push off to the front to come into a warrior three. So left leg will be long, the foot is flexed, and I try to create one line from the heel to the top of the head. Keep your back straight. Find the balance, warrior three, and then bend the front knee with an exhale. Find gently the floor with control. Join the front foot to the back, find the plank, and go through your vinyasa. We meet again in down dog with an exhale. Take one breath break. Inhale, left leg goes up, bring it to the front and find the floor with the left foot. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, find the twist. Right elbow, left knee, pressing into the hands, coming around the corner. Then find the floor with your hands just briefly to find warrior two with an inhale, pivoting the back foot. Then inhale and stretch the front leg. Lean into the space with an exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, bend the front knee, come back into warrior two. Maybe bind, maybe not. And exhale, go into a reversed warrior. Continue flowing, finding your extended side angle of any version. Keep your hips open, sink a little deeper into the position wherever you are. Then find the floor again and push with the back leg yourself forward. Help yourself with the arms to first find the balance on the leg, then add the arms either in front of your heart or maybe on the waist, finding that nice and stable warrior 3. Again, one line from the top of the head to the heel. Just one more deep inhale, exhaling and finding the floor. Going one more time through our vinyasa flow, exhaling chaturanga, inhaling up dog, and exhaling down dog. Take a nice break here, one reset breath before we go on, bending the knees and stepping next to our arms, coming into a yogi squat, malasana. If you can put the full foot on the ground, that is great. Otherwise, you can elevate the heels or even place the block underneath your pelvis, underneath your sit bones, so you can help yourself find a nice resting and comfortable position here, resisting with the elbows gently against the knees, straightening the back and opening the chest. Then let's exhale, let go of the position and find the floor with our sit bones. We will do a very brief and quick boat pose from here. So lean slightly back, try and keep your back straight as much as you can. The lower leg is parallel to the ground, and then we tap our toes to the floor, alternating one leg, then the other. Exhale, tap, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap, inhale, lift. Few more times. And change the leg. Then lower, if possible, all the way to a low boat position. And then with an exhale, let go completely and lie flat on your back. We're gonna begin our cool down phase of this class. So we will start by bringing the right knee towards our chest, grabbing the ankle or the toe, and coming into a half happy baby. So try and drop your right knee next to you on the ground, next to your right shoulder. The left leg is stretched and active. Then guide this right knee across your chest towards the ground to come into a twist. Right arm opens away from you and you look towards the right arm. If this is too intense, you can always stay looking straight up to the ceiling. Don't stress if your knee doesn't reach the ground or your shoulder is slightly off the floor. That's okay. Exhale and come back through the center so we can switch sides. This time we bring left knee up, then find the grip for your half happy baby, either ankle or the foot or the toe. Dropping the left knee towards the ground next to your left shoulder. Right leg is active and the foot is flexed. Don't let your hips go too much to the one or the other side. They try and stay in the center. Then exhale and bring the left knee across your body towards the floor, reaching with your left arm into the space away from you. The gaze can be into the left arm or straight up, whichever choice fits better for you today. Keep on breathing. Try to let go of the body and open up with every exhale. Then let's come back into the center and bring both knees to the chest like we did in the beginning of the class. Just give yourself a nice hug, maybe rock a little bit, side to side or front and back. And then we will try and find a little bridge pose from here. So placing feet on the floor and pushing with the feet into the ground so you can bring your pelvis up vertebra by vertebra. Try breathing into your stomach. You can see how my stomach goes towards up and then drops down as I exhale. Roll down vertebra by vertebra to find the floor with your back. And then, if it's in your practice, we will go into a shoulder stand. Reaching with the knees to the forehead is a version if you are not familiar with the shoulder stand. Otherwise, try and send your feet up to the sky. Help yourself with your arms supporting your body. Push the hips gently to the front so you engage your gluteus. And then when you're ready, carefully and gently find a plow pose. So send your legs overhead further to the ground. You can again rest the knees on the forehead if a full plow pose is too intense. And as always, help yourself with your arms, holding your back, giving support. Keep on breathing here, slowing down before we find our final pose for today. Then with lots of control, start rolling down vertebra by vertebra, your back to the floor, to the mat. And once your pelvis is down, bend the knees and do some windshield wipers from one side to the other. Just a little counter pose and a little reset. And then finally reach your shavasana position, stretching both of your legs long on the ground, opening the arms, palms facing up, opening the shoulders and letting them drop on the ground, closing your eyes, relaxing, listening to the heartbeat, and breathing. And slowly start coming back, maybe wiggling your toes or creating small circles with your wrists and elbows and ankles or knees, taking maybe a nice stretch for yourself, and then slowly find yourself a way to get to the side of the body, either right or left, just to transition from this lying and resting restorative pose gently back into the sitting. So if you're ready, find that comfortable seat from the beginning of the class once more so we can close the practice together. Any lotus position is fine. Place the hands on your knees, palms facing up once more, or if you want, connect index finger and thumb. Try to make a little review of how this practice was for you and how it affected your body. Then let's place the hands in front of the heart and feel grateful for the practice that you did for yourself today, for the time you put aside for your body and your mind. Thank you and namaste. I will see you next time. Thank you so very much for joining me today, and I look forward to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day and take care.